Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos about well-being, mindset, self-mastery. Today I'm going to talk about self-care. We spend a lot of time doing things that we think are good for our well-being. We'll get our Starbucks and we'll get that glass of wine. We'll go out and treat ourselves, shopping. But actually, those things aren't real self-care. I get why we do them, but actually, self-care is on a daily basis. What are you doing? Are you getting up and going for a 5 minutes walk? Are you meditating? Are you doing yoga? I'm not telling you exactly what you should do. These are some of those things. You could do qigong, go for a swim, go for a mountain bike ride. Take 5 minutes just for yourself, just to sit and relax. Read a book, whatever it is, right? It's not an option, right? I guess we've been convinced that actually self-care, looking after our well-being, is something that we should do after we've done everything else, right? But the core of our well-being, the core of how we will cope mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically is rooted in our well-being. So if our day doesn't start with well-being, with making sure that we're prepped for the day, then how do we expect to be able to deal with all the stresses that life throws at us? Because that's the one guaranteed thing that we know is going to happen, right? Some stuff is going to happen on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis that is going to challenge us mentally, emotionally, and physically. So shouldn't every day we be doing something to make sure that we put ourselves in the best position possible? I'm not saying we can protect ourselves against everything that comes away. That's not it. That's not what well-being is about. Well-being is saying, can you be in the best mental, physical, emotional and spiritual shape to deal with the challenges of life? Now, what does that actually mean practically? That means 15 minutes. That's all it takes, right? 15 minutes at the start and every day to dedicate. Are you telling me you can't afford 15 minutes of the busy life that you have? 15 minutes. Get up 15 minutes early, right? It's not a big thing. Before you go to bed, take 15 minutes to, again, doesn't matter what it is in terms of whether it's yoga, whether it's meditation, go for a walk, drink some water, first thing when you get up in the morning and before you go to bed, right? Take some time, switch off from devices. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's not complicated, right? 15 minutes is all it can take at the start and the end of every day to build a daily well-being habit and ritual and see what happens. Are you going to get it done perfectly? Of course you're not. Sometimes you're going to not be able to do it. Sometimes you've got to mess up, right? I think I've said before, if you look at the One Thing book, it takes 66 days to form a habit. So even if you can't do 15 minutes, I'll challenge you this way then. 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes at the start and end of every day to look after your well-being. Now, there's no excuses for that, right? 5 minutes a day to make sure that you build a habit that will put you in the best physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual shape possible. Now, isn't that worth it? That must be worth it, right? So, as usual, this is said with love and respect. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Speak to you in another video. Bless up and one love. Peace.